howdy gamers, Keith Hershey here. My Murder on Baldur's Gate finally arrived today, so just going to take a look at it. Thought maybe some of you who have seen it would like to take a look at it as I open it and look inside it as well. So I'm going to position the camera on my shoulder. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so let's get this plastic off of there. I must say the artwork is the most appealing thing that I've seen so far from the previews. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I must say my first impression of the DM screen is, I mean, it looks really cool, but it's not that great of a sturdy screen. It's regular cardstock is the feel of it, with some laminate over it. I could definitely see that if you use this screen a lot, it's not going to wear really well. Let's see here. See, we got some. Let's go shopping. Oh, they got like a random name type generator thing. Some charts. That's pretty cool. Like an NPC name generator type thing. Here we go again. Alright, so over here it's got all the numbers that correspond with the map over here and where everything is. So that's pretty cool. Some more bits of the map. See, we got Worms Rock and Worms Crossing. That bridge system looks pretty cool. Let's see here, ranks of the Watch, Flaming Fist Guild. Not exactly sure what that's about yet. Oh, they even have a random street encounter chart in there. That's pretty cool. There it is. Alright, let's look on the back side, the player side. And let's see here. So we got Worms Crossing over there. Some coat of the arms, some of the NPCs I'm gathering. Don't know who they are yet. And the main part of the player side of the DM screen, we got the map again with some names of some of the places. So that's kind of cool. So the players on their side can see the map. They don't know where everything is, but they know where a few places are, so that's cool. I like that. See, and the other part of the DM screen, outside, or player side, another portrait of, I guess, inside the city. That must be the Flaming Fist. Some more PCs. That looks pretty cool. Alright, and see, we got two more books. Let's see here. Oh, and then dndclassics.com, the place where they're releasing all their older modules for those people that don't have theirs or sold theirs off long ago. And of course, some of their board games. Alright. So we have the adventure, Murder on Baldur's Gate here. kind of reminds me of kind of like a magazine quality to it. It's paper backing there. Just kind of skim through the adventure. Don't want to give any spoilers away. But so it looks like they kind of give, you know, I'm not reading this, I'm just kind of glimpsing at it, different stages and kind of the synopsis of it. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a couple portraits of, I guess, some of the NPCs in there. Alright, and then the main campaign guide. Once again, yeah, the cover's of a paper quality. There. Over there. Got a little brief map of Baldur's Gate up there. Let's see here. Have a nice little silhouette background of Baldur's Gate there. Another map. Oh wow, they kind of break down, looks like each of the buildings or landmarks so far. Little breakout maps of the dungeons. Actually, I'm kind of liking that map, the way it looks. It's kind of like an esoteric breakthrough of the, maybe esoteric, or I think that's what you call it, 2D map. Kind of breaking up the map so you can see what the outside would look like, but you can also get a glimpse of what it looks like inside. I actually really like that kind of style. I'm pretty impressed with the artwork and the map work. I'm really liking it so far. Things on some of the ends. Kind of tells about it, what they're good for. Some of the NPCs. Yeah, not too bad. Although that's right. I forgot that there's if you go to the Wizards website, they have a couple little supplements that go along with it, which I've downloaded. I think I'll go back to the screen here and see if I can pull those up. Looking to see if there's any stats or anything for like the encounter stage 1. I'm not actually seeing the actual monster stats, but I'm pretty sure that's in one of the supplements that they downloaded, that you can download. So let's go take a look at that here. So let me pull up the screen here. Actually, let me find them first here. I'm going to pause this real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. So I pulled up the 2 downloads you get from the website. The first one is entitled Monster Statistics. The other one is Events Supplement. The Monster Statistics Taking a look at that, it's got the stats for all the creatures. Now I believe they said it was compatible with 3, 3.5, also 4th edition. Alright, I'm back again. So yeah, so took a look at the statistics, and looking at the stat blocks, you can easily customize this adventure for any of the editions. 1st, 2nd, 3, 3.5, Pathfinder, 4th, next. A decent GM that knows their way around the stat blocks can easily use all those stat blocks, so that's good. They had a really small events block. Looks like it basically takes each individual encounter and goes through the synopsis of what's supposed to happen, the NPCs or monsters involved in the attack, tactics. They do have some more stat blocks at the end of that one, and it says D&D Next statistics on that part. So my thoughts overall, actually it looks like it's not that bad of an adventure series. A lot of good, useful info. I have to say the artwork and the mapping is top notch. That part I can't say enough of. The quality, I'm gonna knock them a little bit on that. Really, the list price on it is $34.95. Honestly, I feel a little gypped if I paid that. Fortunately for me, I went through Amazon and I was able to get this with shipping and everything for like $27. But yeah, I'm gonna knock them down on the quality on this. Kind of wish the pages of the campaign guide and the actual module were a little sturdier. Because if you're gonna use this more than a couple times, it's gonna really start degrading on you. I like the DM screen. I really like it the way it's laid out. Some of the hints and everything it has for the module itself. It doesn't have anything for just playing D&D, but that's okay. But it's got, handy random street encounters, names, some of the ranks. It's got the map for both the DM on their side and a map of the place, along with individual little places for the player side. So that's cool. We made a little clip here of the front side of the player screen so you can get a better idea of what it looks like here. So this is the player side of the DM screen for Murder in Baldur's Gate. So actually let me fold it out a little better here. Okay. So it consists of two of the panels, of the 4 panels. Looking on the map, it's letter coded with the different places that the players know. So for instance, if we take A right here, they have a little snapshot of what it is. So it's the High Hall, and a little picture of what it looks like. Let's take L here, right there, which we follow it over here, and that would be Bloom Ridge. Better one that doesn't have the, okay. So there you go. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like. This part of it I really like. So that way the players can have something to look at, and it's beneficial, useful information for the players too. So, they can look at the map, kind of get an idea. It's got the name generator for shop names, with like what the item might be, outside on the sign. It's got a random like NPC name generator, which is good. So, okay, so going back to what my thoughts are on Murder in Baldur's Gate, which comes with 2 books, a campaign guide, adventure guide, and the DM screen. Okay, for the DM screen, I already told you my thoughts on it. I like that. The Adventures Guide, after going back and taking a further look into it, basically there's a stage in the adventure. They'll set up the story, what's supposed to happen, and they give you a couple different areas of, if the players have this kind of information or this type of background, how that would kind of filter in. But there's no stat blocks on that part. So you'd have to download the monster statistics and plug it in that way. So there's a little bit of work on the DM's part, but honestly, as far as a module, in all the years I've been playing, most of the time you got to go in there and you tear it apart and rebuild it. I don't know if there's anyone who truly follows it word for word. There's got to be some type of improvisation, which I think the way the format is better facilitates putting your own spin and flavor on the encounters. So DM's got to put a little bit of work into pulling it together, but all the information is there. It's just pulling it together in a way that you better understand how that stage is going to work. So it's a different format, but I see some benefits coming out of that, so I'll give them props there. Artwork, like I said, is really good. Quality for the asking price, I'm not too happy with the quality for what they're asking. I mean, $35 for that much stuff. Yeah, I'd be pretty miffed, honestly, if I paid that much money for this. Things I see that they could have done better is like the covers for the individual books. Honestly, I would have liked them to have put a little cardstock on there. It doesn't have to be really heavy since it's just a module, but the cover that's in there is just a photo quality paper is all the cover is. So if you're really rough on your books, this module is going to fall apart on you really quickly. If you're going to run this multiple times, I can see these pages and everything, if you're not careful, are going to rip, fold, tear really easily. So that's the only gripe on the quality I can say. Their format, it's going to take a little getting used to for some people, but honestly, from what I've seen at a first glance, I've really not dived in it too heavily. I actually like their format on it so far. So overall, if I were to give it a letter grade, I would probably give it about a B-. Mainly the quality and the value of the listing price. Like I said, you can go onto Amazon and you can get it for much cheaper, and at that price, if the price was only a little over $20 for all this, their letter grade would probably come up, but as it stands at their list price and what you get, a B-. So there's my review. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. And we'll see you guys around in some of the other projects I'm doing. Take it easy.